Spooky. Hey guys, Kalazy here. Today we have a game called Dark Visit. We picked it up off of Steam for $1.99 and it's relatively new, came out 2 weeks ago. Pretty low expectations for this game, to be completely honest, just because I have had a string of bad luck with pay-to-play type games on Steam, especially the indie horror variety, so hopefully this changes it. I don't know a whole lot about the game other than we play a psychologist who gets a strange note that leads him to the Dark Visit. Oh, it was loud. Alright, loading screen. Okay. So. Oh, looks like we might be a little drunk. Alright. Dark Visit controls. Holy smokes, that's a lot of controls. I'm sure if we need them, we can figure it out. It should just be sort of the typical typical controls. R to read note. Oh geez. Alright. Hello, my name is Eric. Sorry for breaking into your house. I hope that you found my note because I'm going to need your help. If you... okay. He breaks into my house and he asks me for help. What a guy. If you're wondering who this is, a little information about myself. I am a 34-year-old married guy. That's all the information that I need, apparently. All my family members left me because they thought I was going to mad. Lately, there has been some things that are happening. I don't know how to explain this, but know this. That it has been bothering me since. I also tried to explain to my family members this is the reason why they think that I'm going to mad. Jeez Louise. At first I thought that I had some psychological problems, therefore I went to see a psychologist in order to get help, but that didn't help either. So I had to take the matter in my own hands and did the best thing that I could. If you are wondering how I know you, I looked you up on the internet. Okay. I know how smart and sensitive you are, Ryan. You should drink a couple of more alcohol before you should drink a couple of more alcohol before your visit to my house because you're going to need it. Address 4328 Ronson Street. Okay, so my first thought is this guy might not be all that fluent in English because his letter is riddled with grammatical errors and just really weirdly, oddly phrased sentences like, you should drink a couple of more alcohol before your visit. Yeah. that was okay, that was an experience to read. Let me shit. I don't know why I did that. Let me check. Okay, yeah, English and Turkish are the two languages. It's the two languages that they give you, so that's an indication that maybe the developer might not be from a predominantly English-speaking country, but nevertheless, that doesn't mean the game can't be good. It just means that that some of the kind of weird. It might just mean that some of the things we have to read are a little wonky. Who is that? This has to be a nightmare. Couple of more? I'm sure that aliens will leave me notes. Whatever, I should go and check on that guy. He could be in danger. I'm sure that aliens could leave notes. Is that my guy? He sounds out of breath from reading. Very loud noises. He sounds out of breath from reading that. Okay. We took our pretty neat car. We got to this guy's this guy's house. This game is very monotone. It's very just gray. Flashlight again. Wait, hold on a second. camera zoom is X. Okay. My guy was drinking to the point where he was kind of stumbling, but then thought it would be a good idea to drive his Camaro over here. Alright, so let's go check out this house. That looks like an indoor lamp outside. And an oil drum. Alright, I'm assuming it's this house. Yep, there's a note. Welcome, Ryan. I locked the door because I didn't want anyone else to get in. I left a key outside. You're smart enough to figure out where it is, or you can also try to break the door. It's up to you. Hint, water. We'll go ahead and find the key. Thanks for the hint. Thanks for the hint, buddy. Forgot your name already. 43-year-old married guy. I will go ahead and hopefully not have to break your door down, but I'm glad that that's an option just in case. Fuck. All of the noises in this game are very sharp and sudden. It looked like we can go over here, so I'm gonna go check out. God, my guy runs. This is me running right now. It runs very awkwardly. Oh, found the key. Apparently we were supposed to knock the oil drum over. Apparently oil and water are the same thing. Alright, easy enough, and we're in the house. Okay. I think the guy's name was Andrew. Andrew, you here, bud? This... Hey, sorry I missed you. I was distracted by the really, really, really loud and obnoxious noise. Let's see. Alright. Old-timey phone. Hmm? Well, shoot. It's all yours? I'm gonna jump every single time there's a noise in this game because it's like overbearing. It's overwhelmingly sort of absurd how loud all of the noises are. Did something change? Can I go back here now?
Nothing seems out of place or out of the ordinary. I guess I can try to click on things. Let's see through the wall, huh? Okay, this doesn't make sense either. A very poor house design. The architect of this particular house should be fired. The wall doesn't connect to the other wall. That is just wonky. Okay, maybe I'll find a key. There's no note in here. Andrew has not left with instruction. Oh, this wall is kind of fucked up here. Nailed it. Okay, there's something I'm missing. Maybe I gotta... No, I said. Duck. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to duck? I don't know what that would do. I don't know. There's no key here.
2 hours later.
Is it like some sort of puzzle, maybe? I mean, I know I'm missing a key. That's apparently it. Oh my god, it was hanging up on the wall above the chair. There's no way to access the options. I'm about to take one of my earbuds out because it's very loud. Alright, so we searched this room high and low, and eventually we just kind of stumbled upon a random key that we must have missed 100 times sitting above the chair. Not even on a hook or anything. Okay. But we're here. Next room. What do we got? Alright. Got some beautiful young woman. Knocked over chair. Whoever the interior decorator is should also be fired. Look, you got baseboard. Is there like a hidden door? You got baseboard that just kind of stops at this random wall that doesn't connect to the other wall. Get some more baseboard issues. Wallpaper. That's besides the point. Knocked over TV. I don't even know what that could have been knocked over from. Was it on a wall? Are we missing a TV stand? Alright. I wonder what happens when I click this. Nothing. I also can't get over how high everything is. I mean, look, this is a lamp that I'm assuming belongs on a wall, but it's on the ceiling. We have clocks that are like super high up. This painting is pretty much touching the ceiling. That one also looks like it belongs on a wall. How funny. And here they went as far as to, like, you know, include stands and stuff. But over in this room, we have just plants kind of laying on the ground. So. Okay, can I go through this room? I cannot. We will be going through this one then. There is nothing in this room. It's an entire room in a house dedicated to absolutely nothing. Those also look like they belong on a wall. Okay. Just missing some baseboard. Aesthetically, this game is not very pleasing, and their attention to detail is almost makes it seem like they don't live in an actual house. Let's go through this. We got part of the bush outside protruding into the house. And this room has the most detail out of any room we've seen so far. That's an outside tree. There's one drawer open and it has a knife, but I can't grab it. Guess maybe back to it. I'm pretty sure this is a full release of the game too. I don't think this is a like an early stage of it. Whoever worked on this game was like, you know what? I'm happy with it. Ooh, it got very, very dark in this room. Okay, I see why you'd want to focus the flashlight. Hello? Spooky. The lights came back on. If they were ever even on. I can't tell. What even is this? Is it like a... It looks like a bathtub. Some outdoor... Maybe it's a jacuzzi. I don't know. They have all of 3 different... 4 different paintings. Well, maybe now something happens if I come in here. Maybe not. Oh my god, if I have to find another key, I swear to god. Just an empty... This is actually touching the ceiling. Holy smokes. The people that live in this house must be giants. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a key in this room real quick, just in case, because I don't have to come back. Yeah, it won't look back. This room is new. Okay. I don't recall being in here, so let's explore a little bit, huh? I don't know what the crouch feature does. I mean, there was no need to crouch because everything's way higher than it should be. A weird little room. This is also a weird little room. The pool. Oh, there's a key. Oh, that was very lucky. If I would have passed that key up, look, we got more bushes. If I would have passed that key up, I never would have thought to come back in here. And I probably would have quit the game. Maybe we don't even have the option to open that door. Ooh, wow. It's a massive house. Oh, she's got a knife. No, that's not a knife. Looks like a giant, massive sword. Guess we'll find out. Spooky. Spooky. Now I am the one who is on fire. Ah, you got me, game. Oh, that was so scary. Where's the owner of this house? The guy who has been writing me these notes. Oh, a new one. Or anything I can touch here? No. We're just gonna have... Just gonna burn the books. Just burn them all. I think in this game they should have made... Can't do anything with that door. They should have made the keys maybe some sort of color or glow or something, because everything is so monotone in this game that passing up a very dim colored key that sort of blends in with everything is very easy and kind of frustrating. Okay, third staircase. Alright, well, we got a shitload more rooms to explore. My guy runs like he's got a peg leg. Just a can of paint. Coca-Cola cherry. It's gonna get flat if you leave it out. If I can see my car. Got a duffel bag with what looks like ice cream, maybe. All packed up, ready to go. They didn't take it with them, like they left in a hurry. Excuse me. Hand carts. watching you, Eric. Who's Eric? My Eric? I thought I was Ryan. Maybe I'm Eric. Maybe the other guy's Ryan. Then who's Andrew? Is Andrew even a person? Or did I just make Andrew up? We got what looks like a PS4 controller almost. Headphones. Nice little laptop. But no key. Okay. You will die too. You will die too. Okay. Well, let's hope not. I'm just a friendly psychologist who's here to help. This one looks like it belongs on a desk. Space. Okay, so now we're in the attic, and I think this is the guy who's been writing these letters, huh? Dead. Or he's seizing. I think he might be seizing instead. Hey, buddy. Alright, I'm back here. Alright, well, I guess we're reading the letter. I had no idea that it was going to come to this, but these last 3 months, some sort of creature has been bothering me. Even when I was sleeping, I felt this thing with me. I think her intention was to scare us to a point where we had no other choice but to leave this place. In my research, I found out that 85 years... Never mind. Besides the point. 85 years ago, this place was a forest, and she was hanged in this forest. And her body was burned within this forest. I think this is the reason why she didn't want anyone else to live in this place. Thank you for helping me, and I need a last favor from you. Please find my family and tell them what happened. I don't want them to think I was crazy. Also, you can return to your old job whenever you want. This is the least I can do for you. You should leave this place as soon as possible. Also, you can return to your old job whenever you want. This is the least I can do for you. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Well, thanks. I mean, this was a house call. I was planning to go back to work on Monday. Alright, you witch. Oh, maybe it's space. I jump down here? Oh, I jumped down here. Whoop. Oh, okay, the fire spread. Alright, well. Probably a good thing this place is going to burn to the ground. What happens when we try to go here? Alright, she's just going to let me leave, huh? What was that? Oh, oh no! Ah, she's coming for me. Well, luckily she... Oh, that's it. Luckily she doesn't run nearly as fast as I can run. I'm like Usain Bolt. Okay, so I can't go back in there. Alright, well, bye, house. That was a very strange evening. Okay. Uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen now. end. Well, I have some thoughts. After these events, Ryan was never seen again, and the Eric's body was never found. I guess there was no Andrew. I don't know where that came from. Thank you for playing this game. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and chalk this up as a bad indie horror game for a number of reasons. I don't fault the developers for being, not native English speaking people. I can understand the grammatical errors, and I can honestly forgive it. But a lot of it was just lazy. I mean, it would look like it was put in like a Google translator and not really checked after that. I mean, even this main menu, you look at the start and like the options and quit are all, even main menu are all sort of oddly spaced and incoherent. Like there's a huge space between main menu and start the game, and then smaller spaces between the other ones. The story was really shitty, like really, really shitty. You tell them. And the house just looked awful, absolutely awful. It was monotone. It made no sense. It was very sloppily put together, and that's kind of disappointing. And no atmosphere, no feeling of dread. I wasn't very scared. The only thing that got me was like the really loud, sharp, piercing noises. So having said that, for $1.99 you go out and get yourself like a Slurpee and be better off than getting this game. But as always, I will put the link down below if you guys do want to check it out. Maybe you'll have a better experience than I did. But it was just a lazy, mediocre game. Dark Visit. Later.